Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to explain a couple of things and go over what I'm going to do now. So, what we have here is, first of all, I put out 2 videos on Sunday or Monday. One for Monday, one for Tuesday. I was just too busy Tuesday to do anything. So I tried to film a video yesterday, and for whatever reason, the video and audio just couldn't be synced, and I used a new program to capture my face and use my webcam, so I probably set that up improperly. So I will do that again another day. So in the meantime, I did something small. This one. This is I'm using Photoshop. It's a simple 3000 by 2000 document. Pixels at 70 dots per pixel. It's very precise. It's just a simple, very rough, very rough concept. Some channels have like their name as the title sequence to every video, and my channel is lacking that little bit of flourish. So I'm going to make something using what I do best, 3D. So here we have, I'm just setting up the ground plane and the backdrop. So I've got my webcam here, and you can see my pen and tablet. It's a Wacom Intuos 5 touch or Intuos 4 touch. I can't remember. I've had it for about 3 years. Might be time to get a new one. I recorded the video and the audio separately for this one because I was working pretty fast and the keyboard is very difficult to keep silent. So here we have a sphere, rather a circle, and I'd like to make a sphere at least as much as you can in a 2D space. Also going to tap and try to get a few other sounds in here over the course of this video. Alright. So if you can actually see my hand, my knuckles are red. They, on both hands, all of them are scarred. When I was young, working in a kitchen as a line cook and kitchen manager, I burnt them in an oven. And that happened over the course of many years. And my skin is kind of sensitive, so in Alberta, where I used to live, in Canada, is very extreme. Could be anywhere from plus 35 Celsius to minus 40 degrees Celsius. And you're always using your hands, so they never really heal. So I hope that doesn't turn anyone off, because I can't change that. And I don't want to be camera shy. So here we have an ellipses. I'm just putting a dotted stroke around it to show the way the ball is formed. Do any of you use Photoshop? I could probably do some videos where we take a black and white still from a movie and recreate it digitally. It's the practice we use in the industry to hone your eye and control over the brush. You never duplicate, you only color pick. So that could be fun. As I get deeper into the videos, I realize there's so many ones I'd like to do with you guys. So stick in there and you'll get a plethora of content, specially given from me to you. So, in this intro sequence, the camera is going to be on it's going to be looking on a wooden plank, and I would like to have a nature background blurred out, kind of like a bokeh effect. And then this ball, glass, this ball is going to roll into the view. Slowly, it's just going to enter the screen. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spheres. So I'm checking the length of the video. Tried to keep it under 20, but it went into the 30-minute mark, which is good for you. I'm also trying to think of videos that I can do quick 15-minute videos. Maybe speed sculpting. I speed sculpt for 30 minutes, and then I double the time speed that it's viewed at, and then I talk over it. We can do small things like household objects, like a banana, or a specific set of china, dishware, stuff like that. A teacup, modeling desks, chairs. Those are just for, instead of like some people just like a small 15-minute video to quick relax and fall asleep to, instead of a 30 to 50-minute video. So I've got some things in the works. So here I actually, for some reason, couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. So I'm making an A to show that inside the spheres, I'm going to have the letters A, S, and M. And you'll see later in the video what exactly they're for. So before I knew how to do 3D, I never used any of these programs. So I learned all of them in a year. It's very easy to learn them, it's very difficult to master them, to make them anyone can buy a tool belt and fill it with tools, but understanding the best way to use each tool and when to use each tool is the key to a good craftsman. So these letters inside the balls, A, S, and M, they're going to be 3D. And they're spheres. So they'll be held in place. Now, I'm considering making a video on the process, but I might just do certain steps for you guys because it could take a long time. Or if you guys like this style where I work and then talk over later, because maybe you're not interested in hearing the mouse clicks, I can do this once in a while. So this dotted box with the X in the middle denotes the camera. So the camera's going to follow the A sphere as it rolls into into the view. Into frame. And it's going to watch it for a little while and then speed up and leave the A behind. Now, I'm just going to get a sip of water. I would normally be drinking coffee like all night. But where I live now in British Columbia, it is 1,000 degrees and I'm right next to the ocean, so it's not enjoyable at all. I mean, I play beach volleyball and hike and scuba dive, and the sun is great for all these things, but when you're a redhead, born and raised where winter is 9 months of the year, it is not fun to deal with the sun for so long, and it's such an intense heat. So there, the camera's gonna slow down and speed up past. What I'm doing now is making the next frame. I'm just trying to get the idea into my head, or out of my head. I bounced it off my roommate and he said it was pretty okay, so I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay. I know I said I'd give you a video every day this week, so this is Wednesday. And this is the third video. So far I'm on track. It's actually Thursday because it's 12:30 a.m. right now, but hopefully you forgive me for uploading late. I still have to edit and then render this out, but that's not too hard. Okay, so more spheres. The red arrows stretching the camera out just denote it's zooming out. This is a tactic they'll use in film when they're storyboarding. They'll swooshes and lines and everything instead of animating every frame. It's speedy. It gets the points across very fast. So here we have the letter S. I've tilted it to just show that the ball is rolling. So when I zoom out, we will have more stuff come into view in the background, trees and bushes, and I think I'm going to do it on like a park bench. And if we have it done in time, I could even put the chess set in the background. But that's a whole nother ball game. I might have to blur it out a little bit, but we'll see. So here I made a shape layer. I made a text layer, put the letters in a text layer. And then I converted the text into a shape layer, which is a vectorized image. A vector is a mathematical line that gives precise information at every level, regardless of how large it is or small it is. It retains the information inside it better than paint. And then from there, I made a bit of a drop shadow, and then to make it a paint layer, I just merged it into an empty layer. So the balls are going to curve each at their own pace. And move forward, and then stop. The M will finish first. The S will come in second, and roll up right behind the M and rest gently. Do a bit of cleanup. Now I want the A to get the visuals. But I originally put all this text on the same layer. So I'm just going to use my lasso tool, copy it, cut it, and paste it on a new layer. Quick and easy. Lemon squeezy. Okay. We have the A now separated. There. So the A will be the last ball to roll in, and it'll slide up next to the S gently. Fun fact, Recular is a name I've been using since I was 8, and some stranger in a park asked me to play Dungeons and Dragons. I had no idea what it was, but I was a dwarf archer, and that's the name I made up, and I just kind of kept it since. Okay, that was almost 20 years ago. So, once we get here, and as the balls start stopping, they roll up against the R, we're going to zoom the camera out fully so you can see the entirety. And we have it, the final image. ASM Regular. So, keeping in line with the 3D construction, these letters are a metal surface. I'll probably make them some form of metallic surface. There's my downstairs neighbors being loud. So they can be a brushed metal to bronze, perhaps. I erased bronze because I thought it looked ugly and then I scratched it on again, even worse. Please forgive me, I am an artist, I swear. The letters can be steel, or we can mix and match. Make some wood grain, make some steel, make some really damaged gunmetal with rust, and get really elaborate with them so that they're all different. Yeah, they're going to be resting there in block letters on the bench, the top of the bench. And the A, the S, and the M will also be different materials. And if you have any suggestions or you want to see some, maybe you want the S to be also glass but a blue tint, then I can do that. And I keep saying also glass or glass because the ball shapes, the spheres, are going to be glass, see-through. They're going to be very low opacity, similar to like a glass bulb or a Coke bottle, the consistency and the thickness of a Coke bottle. So you can see what's inside, but it kind of warps what's inside a little bit. So those little sticks I drew on the corners of the letters will be like little braces, little stems holding them in place. So the letters don't bounce around inside. And there you have it. That's pretty much all I wanted to show you. So I'll find some time somewhere to make this for you. If you'd like to see progress, I'll probably show you progress as I go because there's a lot of really cool steps. And it'll make for good videos, or at least more content. I'm just tapping on my Halo concept art book, which is what the video that I made yesterday was going to be. My bonus video for the week, but the video and the audio couldn't sync up. I'll make it again later. And I was thinking of doing a face in that one. So here, thanks for watching. I'm just messing around. I kind of made the W look like a butt or cleavage. So I changed it. Don't need the YouTube police getting any thoughts. I'm not sure what that W is. I think I twitched. But anyway, thank you and have a good night.